Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 13th. So just going to see what your general energies are for the week. We're going to do a little bit different spread this week, trying out a few new things. So yeah, this is awesome. Your week is going to be great. You got the cornucopia card. We don't need to pick any more cards, right? So no, that's awesome. And you Tauruses, you know how to do that, so you're all great with pulling in your abundance. You also got being in the flow, and so you also got Pelican, so which is about forgiveness, letting go of past judgments. So I'm doing 3 cards for your love life, and then 3 cards also for your career. So this will be for the week. Yeah, so the first card you got for your love life, you got the World. So I'm just gonna clarify that a little bit, just see what that's about. So that represents your overall energy. Yeah, you got, interesting. So, all right, so it was clarified. You got the Chariot, you got the Judgment card in reverse, and you got the Page of Cups. So yeah, here's what I feel like is happening for you right now. I feel like you have learned a lot of new things. I feel like the guy in the picture here, he's holding his hands out like this, holding 2 scepters. So he has it all, right? So I feel like what's happening to you, because you got the Chariot card first, I feel like you've had somebody that could be possibly long distance for some of you. Or I feel like you've had to make some really big moves in order to be closer to someone, or in order to start fresh if you wanted to, or to be with some. I feel like this is more for, I feel like the dominant energy right now for this, and it could just be a specific person, but I feel like the Chariot card is saying this was somebody you had to travel to a lot, or someone that was traveling to you. The Judgment in reverse tells me things might not have worked out the way you wanted them to, and you had to kind of make some other decisions based on that might have been difficult for you. And I feel like what I'm getting for your soon-to-be future with that is you got Page of Cups. So I feel like this person is either going to come around and make an apology, or they're going to come forward in a new way where you can start fresh, or you have a new person coming in. So the advice that you got was the Dreamer card, which is equivalent to the Fool. So I feel like it is to treat it like a fresh start. So if you have broken up with somebody and you feel like this is a no-go, I feel like they're saying to just start fresh with someone new. And if you do, you have the Page of Earth coming in for you. So you could either have an earth sign coming in, another one, which is, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could also just be meeting somebody new that's just a very dependable kind of person, somebody that has something worthwhile to offer you. If you're still in a relationship, and you might have had some difficulties, or I feel like there's one person in here, they're in a relationship, but they feel like the other person, they're physically close to the person, but it feels like they're on the other side of the world, like when they're talking to them or when they're dealing with them, like you've been kind of avoiding each other a lot and kind of going to, I see you as like being in different parts of the house or your home or your apartment or whatever, and it's just different, and you haven't really been able to go face to face, and when you did try to do that, it didn't really go very well. And I feel like I see this person looking to want to start fresh with you in a nice way. I feel like they're coming around, and I feel like this Page of Earth is them offering you like a very kind offering and looking to want to start things in a stronger way. So I feel like it's a nice outcome for you, Taurus. I feel like, it's coming for you. So as far as with your career, your overall energy for that, you got the 2 of Water, which is really a beautiful card. That's like 2 of Cups, and it's like love in the regular in the traditional tarot, so I think it's very beautiful. This was clarified, your Two of Water card, so this is for your business, right, for your career. I feel like this is that you're starting something or you've been doing something that you really love. So this was clarified, you got the High Priestess, you got Six of Cups, and you got Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like what's happening for this, I feel like you've had some epiphanies of what you really want to do in your career, and it's really beautiful, and you've been taking action towards them because these thoughts have been coming to you like, oh my God, this is something I'd be great at, and you've been expanding on that recently. I feel like this week is a week where you're going to remember, like, you know what, I used to do this when I did my job, or this wasn't something I used to do that I want to dabble back into, and something great is going to happen from that. So I would say keep at that because they show something beautiful. I feel like if you've been working on a little side project or you get an idea for this side project, do it because it's going to pull you in some great rewards. The advice card you got was the Five of Earth. So I feel like they're just warning you to be cautious. If you are starting something new, I feel like, and I know like they say Mercury retrograde is coming up, blah, 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 don't start something new. I don't completely agree with that. I feel like sometimes you can't really help it. Like if it's gonna get delayed, it's gonna get delayed, but you can't let that, just determine your future. But I feel like they are trying to say not to dump all of your money into this. I feel like they want you to do what you feel is safe for you. So if you know you're really struggling, whatever, you did your bills out and you only have, X amount of dollars between this and, your next pay period or whatever, maybe, just a lot, like a certain amount that you normally do for yourself that is still like your play money. So say you only had $100, right, that has to last you for 2 weeks and you're like, oh my God, how is this gonna happen? I have to budget my food and this and this. Maybe pick something that's only a couple dollars that you can do to invest in it. At least you'll feel like you're moving forward in this, or even if it's just $1 for a new app or something on your phone that's dedicated to this new thing, or maybe you can pick up some, a couple of ceramic tiles for $1 or something at the store that you can paint, or there's something that you can do that would be a lot of fun. But I feel like they're saying, just to watch it, like don't go too crazy and don't dump like a ton of money into this, come at it from a way that's, logical. And they're saying what's interesting is your outcome card, if you do it logically like this, you got the Emperor, which is really beautiful. He's kind of the entrepreneur, of the deck. So I feel like what they're trying to say is this little side thing that you've been doing, it could really turn into something beautiful, and it could be, that could be you sitting in your high chair with your beautiful robes, just sitting there, just enjoying life and enjoying the riches that it brings. He's somebody that really balances. He's got everything kind of balanced, like his heart and his mind. So what I like about him too is that if you look at, right, he's indoors, but you don't see any kind of ceiling on there, do you? So I feel like it's kind of saying like there's really no limit there. And the window's right behind him. He's seeing clearly. He can see out far. So he knows, he can see his future with this, and he's just trusting in it. And I'm showing, because you had the High Priestess in here, I feel like you are showing that you can see it and you deep down know what you want to do. And if you have any questions as to what it is, they are showing Six of Cups. So it is something that you used to enjoy a lot from your childhood. So, maybe you just enjoyed like, doing little tag races with your friends. Maybe you're meant to start a running program and that'll end up making you money as a runner someday and you don't even know. But they show, I feel like they're showing that your rewards are going to be really quick with this if you do it. So because you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is usually something outside of what you can control that's coming in, that you just catch it at the right time. So I feel like just do it, just dabble in it, and you never know what could come out. Or maybe you just talk about it with your friends, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and then they say, oh my God, I've been doing that for years, let me show you how to do it, and you can do a job out of it. You never know. So I'm gonna just end this today with a reading just a little message from the fairies for the weekend. How can we make this week the most fun? What can we do to make it great? What do we need to know to, just really capitalize on this week? Hey guys, if you could tell me, sometimes they like to be a little slow here. So, all right, we'll do this. No, they don't want that one, I'm sorry. There you go. All right, they said protect your dreams. Okay, so here's what's interesting. What I just told you, like talk to your friends about it. Make sure they are friends that you trust that'll support anything you say. So you know how you have some friends where you talk to about certain things and other friends you talk to about other things? Maybe you have a certain friend you call and you're like, oh, this person I've been dating, you want to complain to them about it or talk to them excitedly about it. You have that friend, right? And that friend will support you no matter what your choice is, right? Say you have, same thing with your career, right? Say there's some people you talk to about your career and some people you don't, because you know that they're going to give you unsolicited advice and it's going to be terrible, or they're going to say, oh, you can't do that, or tell you all the ways that you can't. So they're saying to protect that this week. So that is how you're going to have the best week. So let your mind wander, let it go, because they're saying be in the flow, just relax, and whatever is coming, come. Remember, cornucopia was your card this week too. So I feel like that's really hooked with this career. Something really great and beautiful is going to happen. And then also, you had your page of earth with your love life. So I feel like you do have something great, something meaningful that's coming out for you this week. And so I feel like it's going to be very beautiful for you, Taurus. So really enjoy your week.